Hi, this is Group 30 and we are going to be demoing our ride-sharing app, UPool. We designed UPool as a more accessible alternative to the traditional modes of transportation offered to students. We came up with the idea when we realized that the current existing systems of transportation for students are not as reliable as they can be. Uber and Lyft are too expensive, and transit, while free, can be very unreliable. As we created the app, our main demographic was for students like us, and our goal was to make moving around and in and out of campus easier for people like us. We hope you enjoy this demonstration. We start on the home page where you can see there is an option for private or a public ride at the top of the screen. This option allows the user to select whether or not they would be okay riding with multiple other students. Then you can navigate to our settings menu at the top right of the page. It brings us to this screen that gives many different options for the user. On here, we implemented our security features that will require the user to verify with their school email address to access the app. The Edit Profile button brings us to the profile page where the user can set up their profile. You can see their rating, name, graduation date, the card they have attached to the account, and a space for them to write any possible accommodations or preferences that they might have. Going back, we see the settings page again, and then we go to the main page. On the main page, you type in your desired location, and the menu will suggest locations based off of what you type. Our user decides to go to Burke, where they are led to this page. This page shows the drivers near the user. It displays their face, distance from the user, their car, and whether or not they are a driver that can provide accessibility options. Once they select a driver, in this case Bob, they can choose to confirm or deny. By confirming, it pulls up the driver and enlarges their profile and description. We see Bob is around a mile away in a silver Honda Odyssey that is open to accessibility options. Upon clicking the tip button, it gives the option to tip the driver a pre-specified amount or a custom amount. This tip will go straight to the driver as stated on the confirmation page. Then, they can go back to their original page showing the driver. Here, we start on the home page again. This time, our user moves to the settings. They flip the button to set themselves into driver mode. Going back to the home page, you can see that instead of a dot, the indicator is now a car. As the driver, they can input where their destination is. Our user wants to go to 408 Northampton Road. After selecting the location, they are matched with a passenger who has the most similar route to them. You can see here that they are matched with Maria, who is only 800 feet away and going to the Cooley Dickinson Hospital with crutches. Our user decides to look for another passenger that might better fit them, and finds Hallie, who is 1.2 miles away and going to Big Y. It shows that Hallie doesn't require any accommodations. Our user decides to accept, and the screen changes to highlight Hallie's information. The map also highlights the route for the user to drive to get to their rider's location. And that ends our demo for what the driver and the rider would see on each of their screens as they use our app. We hope that this demonstration gives you a clear image of what our vision is. Thank you for watching.